All right, boys, we're here with break number 470. It is going to be a half case of Bowman Jumbos. Apparently the camera's tilted a little bit, so let me fix that. All right. We've opened quite a bit of Bowman 2022, especially when it first came out. Let me bring this one up on the phone and we'll get rolling here. Team list on the left, overhead cameras in the upper right hand corner. You got my man Cal Ripken Jr. here. Charm is City Edition. Ben Baller did the card. And he's our good luck charm around here. Team list is on the left, overhead cameras in the upper right hand corner. Like I said, rub them on the boxes. You can get 12 autographs here, 3 autographs per box. Going to get a lot of first Bowman paper and chrome in here. We'll just slide these 3 boxes to the side to start. We'll start with this one. Good luck to everybody in the break. Trying to bring in a lot more Bowman back into the group. Personally, some of my favorite. I do have multi-years of Bowman now and access to it, so try to get rolling with him. Get your autograph guess in, get an autograph guess correctly, you get $10 break credit. Good luck to everybody in the break. It is 32 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, so quite a bit of cards we're going to go through. I'm just going to blow through the paper. I'm not going to even read it off. We'll just sort through it just for time's sake, so we're not running a break for like an hour and a half. But the paper, there was no color in there. We'll get rolling into the chrome. We got Rookie of the Year favorites, Josh Lowe. And I'll sort the first and everything. I'll sleeve all the first still. We got Josh Lowe on the chrome. We're going to have Grayson Rodriguez on the top 100. Garrett Mitchell, Zach Veen, Jose Salas, and Masil Urbina with a Samad Taylor. The back end. I hope everyone's okay with doing that with the paper. If there's a colored paper, obviously we'll stop sleeve and top load it. But to me, it seems kind of pointless to go through the paper with having to do a half case and still have to run another Bowman Sterling afterwards. So we're going to get a blue paper. It's going to be Heriberto Hernandez. It's going to be a 116 out of 150 to the Rays. Which I think the Rays were in the mini, or did someone pick them? No, Wesley Carlson picked them. So that's the first hit. I don't think anybody's going to argue with that for time's sake, just because the paper is a lot of paper. You get a lot of vets in it and stuff. Like I said, I'll still top load the first papers. We have Yoelqui Cespedes on the Bowman in 3D, Liover Peguero. Have top 100 Drew Waters, Blaze Jordan for the Red Sox, Martin. PCA, Oswaldo Cabrera, and Luca Tresh. Back to the paper. No color in the paper, as you guys can see. We have Vibrations, Pomers. And for the Twins, we have a Brian Acuna. 250 out of 250. Going to Austin Fishbach, and he guesses the wrong Twin. Saving me the $10 break credit, but he gets himself a nice hit. Hopefully we see some Acunas in the Bowman Sterling, as there's a nice tri-autograph of the 3 brothers. We got Bryce Terrain, Noelvi Marte, C.J. Abrams, Amador, Henry Davis, and Khalil Watson for the Marlins. Back to the paper, there is nothing in the paper that is color. We have Jake Berger, Rookie of the Year favorites, Henry Davis. We got Brandon Marsh on our rookie card here, and that's going to be a 26 out of 499 on the paper. So the color paper is not even in the paper stack. Going to the Angels. Brady House, number 63. We got Harry Ford, Hedbert Perez, Mekhi Backstrom, Byron Bello, We have a Diego Cartaya for the Dodgers, and that's going to be a 144 out of 199 on the fuchsia. It's going to Jason Burkhart. We're going to have nothing in the paper, boys. We got Colson Montgomery on the Invictum. Behind him, we're going to have an autograph, and it's going to be an 86 out of 100. Alan Cerda going to the Reds. And the Reds are Tom Scarberry looking for those Ellie De La Cruzes. Gets the Alan Cerda. Colson Montgomery here. I see we got a big audience. I might push back the Bowman Sterling till tomorrow. Got, I think, 4 people watching, so... Not that I don't want to rip it. I just don't see the point of there's no one's watching. We got Jackson Rutledge, Jason Dominguez, Alexander Vargas, Robbie Martin Jr., Persado, Luis Angel Acuna. We're going to have Gonzalez, all these guys right here. None of them are color. We have Luis Rodriguez, Marcelo Mayer, Bryson Stott, Austin Hendrick, Robert Hassel, Alexander Ramirez, George Valera, and Jay Allen. I have the paper again. Nothing in there too crazy. We got Gavin Sheets, Jose Furman for the Guardians, just popping up there as an autograph. So the 3 autos in here have been hit already. Going to the Guardians. Guardians are Dave Klosick. Put him back here. Mick Abel, Maximo Acosta, Heriberto Hernandez, Lorenzo, Lara, and Artiga. Nothing on the paper once again. We have Henry Davis on the Bowman in 3D, C.J. Abrams, Jordan Belasovic, Max Muncy, Tyler Soderstrom, Quintana, Jose Rodriguez, and Vera. Jordan Walker, Adley Rutschman, Brett Batty, Ramos, Jackson Churio, Denzer Guzman, and PA. Churio for the Brewers is the only reason the price that they are going to Tom Scarberry. Obviously, I'm going to top load all of the chrome first anyways, but Churio is one of those ones where like his bases are selling for like $30. It's kind of crazy. But he doesn't have an autograph in this, so that's why they're not the highest priced team. We got Wander Franco, Rookie of the Year favorites, Austin Martin, Gunnar Henderson, Bobby Witt Jr., Julio Rodriguez, Colson Montgomery, James Wood, and Trey Sweeney. The trifecta right there for the 3 big boys out of those teams. Nothing in the paper. We have Christian Santana on the Invicta, Moreno, Luciano, Rutschman, Martinez, Joshua Baez, and behind him we're going to have a Will Wagner on the blue shimmer. 131 out of 150 going to the Astros. The Astros belong to Wesley Carlson. Put him back there for the Stros. We got Quintero. Let's start us off on that paper. As you can see, we got Blaze Jordan, Adley Rutschman, Gabriel Arias, Nick Gonzalez, Kevin Alcantar, Robert Dominguez, Garcia, and Roberto Campos. And that is going to be the first box down. Second box. Try to make the autographs not come out so quickly, but we'll see what happens. The paper out of the way. We got Jackson Kowar and Jordan Lawler, Spencer Torkelson and Brennan Davis. Got Jeter Downs, Elijah Tatis, Martin Jimenez, and Angeles. We have Kevin Alcantar. And for the Reds, we got Christian Roa on the base. Going to Tom Scarberry and the Reds. Got George Kirby, Francisco Alvarez, Tristan Casas, Lennon Sosa, Noel, Jeremy Vargas, Kevin Alcantar here. The Cubs on the Invicta, 2 per jumbo hobby. So Marco Luciano, Benny Montgomery, Bo Naylor, Marcelo Mayer, Colton Cowser, Vera, Christian Roa, and Ricardo Genovis. A good box to start, I think, in my opinion. We're going to have a sky blue here. It's going to be Austin Martin. That's going to be a 44 out of 49 going to the Twins. And Austin Fishbach. On the paper, Aston Martin, Austin Martin. The rest of the paper, we got Joe Ryan, Blaze Jordan, Josh Young, Kinney, Nunez, Luke Waddle, Anthony Rodriguez, and we're going to have an Everson Artiga. It's going to be a 46 out of 499 going to the Giants on the refractor. And that's a nice hit. Artigas, I believe, moved way up in their organization, if I'm not mistaken, going to Greg Wolf and the Giants. Ian Lewis, Maximo Acosta for the Rangers. Jeter Downs. Yoelqui Cespedes. Spencer Torkelson. Fidel Montero. Jack Sawinski. And Sugastay. Yeah, I think he's in their top 5 now. I don't really have like a super deep prospect pool though, but I know he did definitely move up there. Which really a lot of these guys just need the chance to play, and that's what really matters in my opinion. We got Marcelo Mayer, Spencer Torkelson, Jordan Lawler, Liover Peguero, Pedro Pineda, Eddie's Leonard, Justice Thompson, Felix Valerio. Because half the battle is getting up into the majors. Like, I mean, if there's a lesser path for somebody, I'd be more willing to take a chance on them from a card aspect. But I have Jarren Duran, Wilman Candelario going to the Royals. Royals belong to Dave Klosick. Jason Dominguez, number 16, Polanco, Pedro Leon, Christian Hernandez, Wilman Diaz, Nolasco, Brady Allen, and Yorbit Vivas. We have Pedro Pineda, Jason Dominguez, C.J. Abrams, Dustin Harris, Logan Cerny, Masao Garcia Gonzalez. Brian Acuna hanging on for dear life on that holder. Jason Dominguez on the vibrations. Nick Lodolo, Luis Rodriguez, Benny Montgomery, Mendez, Darryl Lopez, Nico Cavadis. We have Vidal Brujan for the Rays, Liover Peguero on the Pirates, Jordan Lawler, Ed Howard, Daryl Hernaz, Will Wagner, and Darren Baker. Pedro Leon, Carlos Colmenares times 2, Edgar Chiro, Alan Cerda Escato, Rafaela, and Labrada. Auto should be in here. Which it definitely is. Heriberto Hernandez, De Castro, Panango, Rincones, Ramos, Valenzuela. We have Acuna. And we have another Alan Cerda going to the Reds and Tom Scarberry. 198 out of 250 on the True Purple. I know one of the downsides of Cerda is he's just a little bit older, I believe. Into the third box here. Getting there. I was going to say the way this is going. Yeah, Brujan, Leon, Ronnie Mauricio, Batty, Heliot Ramos, Robbie Martin Jr., Persado, and Acuna. We have Amaya, Sal Frelick, Mauricio, Alexander Ramirez, George Valera, Jay Allen. Got Garrett Mitchell, and there's going to be an autograph behind him, and it's Jackson Kowar for the Royals on the rookie autograph. Going to Dave Klosick and the Royals. Henry Davis, Jordan Lawler, Michael Bush, Brennan Davis, Jeter Downs, Jose Salas, Marcel Urbina, Samad Taylor. Kind of crazy the Lou Bob out of silver pack. And on the paper we got Jarren Duran, Carlos Colmenares, Reed Detmers, Edgar Chiro, Alan Cerda, Trey Sweeney, Martinez, and Joshua Baez. Weird to see a Sweeney without his pack mates of Wood and Colson Montgomery, but there he was in a different sequence for once. This is going to be Yiddy Capay for the Marlins, D.L. Hall, DeCastro, Panango, Robert Dominguez, Garcia, and Roberto Campos. It's been a crazy night on a third break. What I will say is the Bowman Sterling, I'll post underneath the break itself to see if anybody wants to see that open still tonight. If I can get like 5 people saying they want to see it, I'll do it, but it's like 1 or 2 people. We'll do it tomorrow night. Yeah, it's just unredeemed cards. Cards that were the redemptions expired is what it is. Got a purple paper here, and it's going to be a 119 out of 250 Panango. Going to the Cubs. The Cubs belong to Chris Arndt. Because I think there's still a few people that need to settle in the Bowman Sterling, too, that really get to tag them trying to get these breaks done. We got Austin Hendrick, Blaze Jordan, Robert Hassel, got Cooper Kinney, Malcolm Nunez, Lorenzo, Laura, Artiga, Joe Ryan, Rollison, Alvarez, Tristan Casas, PCA, Oswaldo Cabrera. Then we got Jose Ramos on the speckle. It's going to be a 203 out of 299 of the Dodgers. Wander didn't sign any of his stuff because he didn't sign for Panini either. Jason Burkhart getting the Jose Ramos. Garcia, Benny Montgomery, Yoelqui Cespedes, Mayer, Colton Cowser, Luca Tresh, Amador, Henry Davis. Got Sal Frelick, and we got a big boy. It is Khalil Watson, the first Khalil Watson autograph we pulled in the break group. Obviously, he's fallen out of the top 100, but he still has amazing raw talent, and I think you'll figure it out, to be honest. Going to Dave Klosick in the Marlins. On the Khalil, Woods Richardson, Jordan Lawler, Ed Howard, Khalil Watson, and Colson Montgomery with James Wood behind him. Nice little trifecta. A first chrome right there. Have Jake Berger with a Dylan Carlson paper behind that, of 45 out of 99. And another good autograph behind that. Nice Dylan Carlson on the forest green. Then we're going to have a 476 out of 499 Warming Bernabel. The Rockies farm system has been great, and this is a nice hit on the Bernabel going to Nick Owen. Picked them up in the mini. Got Marcelo Mayer, Yoelqui Cespedes, Spencer Torkelson, Quintana, Jose Rodriguez, and we got a Marco Luciano on the gold shimmer. 40 out of... What a loaded pack. Like, that pack was kind of crazy. Going to the Giants and Greg Wolf on the Marco Luciano. Gold shimmer, 40 out of 50. Yeah, but that autograph will get a 10 auto because what's his name? CJ Mingo has a bunch of them. I mean, that's not CJ's real. I mean, that's not his real name, but it's his name he has on Facebook. Yeah, Spencer Torkelson, Max Meyer, Paguero Pineda Vera, Jackson Churio, and Guzman. And let's get into the last pack here. Nothing in the paper. Wilman Diaz, Bobby Witt Jr., number 5. Still when this came out. Polanco, Pedro Leon, PA. Verdugo, and Michael Triana. Let's get the last box of Bowman 2022. We'll switch all the chrome cards over here so we can give ourselves some more space. Straighten them all out a little bit too. All right, the last box here. Good luck to everybody. You mean double and triples of the same people? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I know the Super was pulled out of Sterling today. By that. No comment on who pulled it. Jaron Durant, Marcelo Mayer. Just somebody that's a relatively annoying breaker, in my opinion. Austin Hendrick, Robert Hassel, Matt Frazier, Al Dewey, Elijah Tatis. Nice Frazier to start us in the front there. Then we're going to have Tyler Soderstrom, Garrett Mitchell, Zach Veen. What am I doing? I have Martin Jimenez, Angeles, Lennon Sosa. We got Robert Hassel, and behind him we have a John Kenzie Noel, 440 out of 499. If he can figure out how to be a little bit more patient at the plate, this dude has a lot of power. He's one of my secret picks for guys that'll explode out of this box if he keeps moving up in the ranks, because he just absolutely hits the ball hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm on the East Coast too, but we got 443 out of 499. He's just a nuisance in my personal opinion. For the White Sox there, and Brian Pacheco. We have Brady House, Liover Peguero, Khalil Watson, Blaze Jordan, Austin Martin, John Kenzie Noel, Vargas, and Vera. Josh Lowe, Adley Rutschman, Hunter Green, Nick Gonzalez, Kevin Alcantar, Rincones, Ramos Valenzuela, nothing in the paper. We have Julio Rodriguez on the Invicta, Henry Davis, and Maximo Acosta, Heriberto Hernandez, Luke Waddle, Anthony Rodriguez, and Fidel Montero. Almost halfway through the last box here. We have Austin Martin on the Vibration, C.J. Abrams, Nolan Jones, Max Muncy, Tyler Soderstrom, Jack Sawinski, and Sugastay with Eddie's Leonard. No paper there. We're going to have Jake Berger. Got good old Pistol Pete Alonso, 166 out of 199 on the purple short print here. Or border variation, whatever it's called. Going to the Mets and John Albrecht. We have Prasado, Marte, Abrams, Roa, Genovis, and we're going to have Eduardo Lopez. It's going to be a 42 out of 499 going to Rob Gervin. And the Red Sox. Christian Hernandez, Austin Martin, Colton Cowser, Bobby Witt Jr., Julio Rodriguez, Daryl Hernaz, Will Wagner, and Darren Baker. Trey Sweeney on the vibrations. And we have a 4/6 David Wright to the Mets. This is a certified. I don't know what card. I've never seen this before. I mean, that's a sick ass card going to John Albrecht. But surprising. Guess that's from whenever he was in, but like I don't know what Bowman this is even from. 2009. The 2009 David Wright throwback buyback autograph going to John Albrecht and the Mets. Drafted number 1 overall in June 2001. Sick card. I mean, it has the facsimile, and it looks like it's an on-card autograph. Like, this is so... yeah, buyback. I don't know. Interesting card. I like it. Got Michael Harris, Marco Luciano, Adley Rutschman, Escato, Raffaella, and Labrada. I mean, for the Mets, that's probably the best card you can hit in the break, if we're being honest. We have Wander Franco. Got Martin Jimenez for the Blue Jays. Going to Dave Klosick. Martin Jimenez, base. I don't know why the hell he signed way over. Like, sign over your knees, bud, where you're supposed to. Emerson Hancock. Brett Batty. Heliot Ramos. Justin Thompson. Felix Valerio. Roberto Campos, and that's going to be on the Lava Refractor. 368 out of 399 for the Tigers. Sean, you'd have to ask them. I don't know. I've never been asked to sign my baseball card, so I don't have baseball cards to sign, but... yeah, Blaze Jordan, Jordan Walker, Marco Luciano. We have Sal Frelick, Ronnie Mauricio, Nolasco, Brady Allen, Yorbit Vivas. You got Diego Cartaya, Garrett Mitchell, Brennan Davis, Jeter Downs, Dustin Harris, Logan Cerny, and Gonzalez. That's going to be the break, guys. Let me go over the hits real quick. And we'll have to take a vote on that Bowman Sterling. Like I said, I'm going to need quite a few people to say that they want to get in on it. Or to watch it, I mean. Because I think that I have to make sure that everybody's paid too. Because I haven't really double checked that. Because I figured people would start paying. But I think there's still a few people that haven't. We got Heriberto Hernandez out of 150 on the blue. Panango out of 250 on the paper right there. Brandon Marsh out of 499. Cartaya out of 199 on the fuchsia. Martin out of 499. Roberto Campos out of 399 on the lava. Eduardo Lopez for the Red Sox out of 499. Pete Alonso out of 199. We have Misael Gonzalez out of 499. Marco Luciano on the Gold Shimmer out of 50. Will Wagner on the Blue Shimmer out of 150. Dylan Carlson, 45 out of 99. And Averson Artiga, 46 out of 499 for the Giants on his first. Getting into the autographs, we have the base Martin Jimenez to the Blue Jays and Dave Klosick. Jose Furman to the Guardians and Dave Klosick. Christian Roa to the Reds and Tom Scarberry. On the back row here, which really Warming Bernabel probably normally be a front rower, but with 2 Sertas there, Serta got the bump. Well, 448 out of 499. John Kenzie Noel going to the Guardians and Dave Klosick. Jackson Kowar to the Royals and Dave Klosick. We have Jose Ramos on the Speckle out of 299 to the Dodgers. Wilman Candelario for the Royals and Dave Klosick. Warming Bernabel, 476 out of 499 going to the Rockies and Nick Owen. Nice hit there. We're going to have 2 Allen Sertas. It's going to be an 86 out of 100 and a 198 out of 250 going to the Reds and John Cullison. Or not John Cullison, my bad. Tom Scarberry. We got Khalil Watson for the Marlins on the base going to Dave Klosick. Going to have Brian Acuna, 250 out of 250, so the bookend. So that's a nice little hit right there for the Twins and Austin Fishbach. Then we're going to have the buyback 4 out of 6. David Wright. The only way it could be any better is if it's a 5 out of 6 on the Bowman buyback card from 2009 for John Albrecht. And that is the break, boys. That's all the hits. Congratulations to everybody that hit. For everybody that did, and better luck next time. I will probably post another Bowman-type break tomorrow. I think I'm going to try to maybe just do a half case of 2021 Bowman, or 2020 Bowman draft, I should say. See how that goes. I was going to say, might be some of the teams are probably going to be a little bit pricey, but there's a lot of good guys in that one as well. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe. We'll take a vote right now to run if we want to run that Bowman Sterling or not. Like I said, it is pretty late already. If we can get enough people, I'll run it. I got to check payments. So if everyone's paid, I'll run it if we have enough people watching. If not, we'll run it tomorrow night. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night if we don't run it. If not, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Let's figure this out.